A German company called Blue Seafoods is trying to open the cell cultured fish market in EU. There are not so many companies attempting to unlock this business, and this is one of the few. They received 7 million of dollars in seed funding last year, so they are well funded for now, and they are concentrating their efforts on specific kind of fish, like Atlantic salmon, rainbow trout, and carp, and on some specific products like fish sticks and fish balls, which are of course much more easy to reproduce than fish for sashimi, for instance. But they're working also on that line. Good news? Well, the good news might be that if they will ever achieve the price parity with other products, if they will ever come to market for real, this might have a good impact on the sustainability of fishing. And because, of course, we have a lot of overfishing for certain species, but might have also advantages in terms of food safety, because you know that in many fish of big size like tuna and salmon, especially if they contain a relevant amount of fats, we have huge problems with the accumulation of heavy metals, which is not cause of the food industry, of course, if caused by the environmental contamination of the sea. So you find those high levels of heavy metals that are sometimes really difficult to control. So this problem might be solved by a fish grown in a lab by cell cultured fish. One of the main obstacles, of course, will be to get a regulatory approval in EU. Until now, just Singapore for chicken approve some cell-cultured food. Not even in US this kind of ingredients or food has been approved. And in EU, they will have to undergo most probably the novel food application, because in the novel food definition, there is a specific point that considers the cell cultured food as novel. So something that is unknown on the European market, has not been consumed before 1997 in EU, and requires specific approval. As we have seen in other fields, like for instance insects and other specific ingredients for food supplements, the procedure might be very lengthy, might take even 2 or 3 years, even if by regulation in around 18 months you should get an approval. But there are also political phases in these approval procedures, delays because some scientific issues might have to be clarified. So usually it takes from 2 to 3 years. So even if they get money and funding, this might be, of course, the major obstacles to go to the market.